Hi, Bonnie the Web Woman here, and here we go on another leg of our journey. Very excited to do another 5.3 miles down the road, which puts us at almost at 48.3 miles in the correct direction, and doing a lot of pedaling uphill lately. I don't know about y'all, but there are some days when you just feel like things just get a little crazy, things get a little difficult, and you kind of feel like you're trying to run through jello, and that happens more frequently than we'd like, I'm sure. But the really important thing about all of this is that we continue to move forward, and we don't stop, we don't falter, we don't give up, and we have fun with it. Right now, we are heading out of Monroe towards someplace called Indian Path, I believe is the right term, and it's a town outside of Monroe. We've got to go trucking down here a ways to get there, and after that, we've got another kind of a chunk of space, and we'll start approaching Charlotte, which will be really cool to finally start getting to the first big destination on our list. But you know, as we go along on our journey, and even though there's bumps and stumbles in the road, we just need to get happy, get excited, and to have a little courage, because sometimes trying something new is scary. I have to tell you that my first inclination would be to not have me on the camera and to put something else in its place. But sometimes you kind of have to step out of yourself, step out of your comfort zone, and just do something because you want to do it. And that's basically what I'm doing here today. And in Facebook today, I was kind of going through and looking and seeing what my friends are up to and whatnot. And I have a good friend, Bernadette Dimitrov, who lives in Australia, and she's also known as Mrs. Claus. She celebrates Christmas all year long and is pretty famous for it. Actually recently, I believe she was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, once again for the annual Santa convention, which we had a chance to attend a couple years ago, and it's just all kinds of crazy fun and whatnot. But she had a quote up on her wall today that really caught my eye, and basically what it says is that courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is a little voice at the end of the day that says, "I'll try again tomorrow." And that quote is by Mary Ann Rodmacher. And I'm not sure who Mary Ann Rodmacher is, and I hope I pronounced your name correctly, but that's a good thought. Sometimes courage isn't about boldly facing up against unconquerable odds and it being bells and whistles and lights and flashes. It's a quieter thing. It's a thing that says, when you get knocked down just so many times, the greatest courage there is to get up and say, you know what, I'm just going to keep trying. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit. So let's not quit. Let's not stop. Let's keep moving forward. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're doing. I want to hear what you think about all of this. I want to hear what you'd like to see on the show. And if you know anybody in Charlotte or between Monroe and Charlotte that would like to tell us a little bit about Charlotte and what it's about and what's cool to do out there and all that kind of cool stuff, by all means have them contact me. You can email me at bonnie@thewebwoman.com. That's singular woman. bonnie@thewebwoman.com. And we will see you again tomorrow.